this is Lily. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I will be showing you how to make these really fun rainbow Loom Lumigurumi Simple Dimple fidgets. This is called a Simple Dimple and it is a fidget. And fidgets are basically some stress relief things, and this is one of them. And speaking of fidgets, I do have a fidget collection video on my YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, you can go check it out. But today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really simple dimples. And basically you just pop them around like that. It is really fun and easy to make. And the materials you'll need for this simple dimple is a hook. Today I'm using a crochet hook, 3mm one, and also a stitch marker, and of course your bands. So today I'm going to be using pink and yellow for the bubbles right here, and these two are glow-in-the-dark jelly bands, and for the outer part I'm going to be using white. Now let's get started. So right now I am going to be showing you how to make one bubble, because the two bubbles are exactly the same, just the colors that are changing. And of course you can use any colors. If any colors you want, you can do every bubble a single color, but it's up to you. Right now I'm only going to be showing you how to make one bubble, because the two bubbles are exactly the same. And you can use as many colors as you like, but I'm just going to be doing pink for one bubble. And for one bubble, first you're going to start with a magic ring of 6 stitches. So first you're going to grab one band, wrap it around your hook, and right now I'm going to be showing you how to make a magic ring. You're going to take one band, wrap 3 times around your hook so you have 3 loops. Take another band, and you're going to pull this looped band, also is called a cap band. So you got that, so one band pull through and reclaim it. And then you're going to pull the first one through the second one, making a slip stitch or a slip knot. But you're just going to leave it loose, nice and loose. You're not going to pull it tight. And then you're going to go back in through that cap band again, so that triple looped band. Take another band, pull through that cap band only. Pull through that cap band only, and then reclaim it on your hook. So you have 3 loops, and then you're going to pull the first loop through the second and third loop. So like that. And then that is 2 stitches total. So again, we're going to be making 6 stitches, so we need 4 more stitches. So again, go back through that cap band, take another band, pull it through the cap band only, reclaim, and then pull the first one through the second and third loop, like this. We made 3 stitches, 4, 5, and our last one, which is 6. This is your magic ring, and you're going to count if you have 6 stitches. So count the one on your hook, and then you can see there should be a chain right there. So hook, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, and chain 5. So if you count your hook, there's going to be 6 chains. And at the end of it, you can see a little chain right there. Right there, this is the chain, but you're not going to count that. So you should have 6 stitches. And then you're going to grab your stitch marker and place this on the band that is on your hook. Like that. And then, I forgot to mention, you can use any stitch marker you like. You can use a C-clip, S-clip, any bobby pins or paper clips. Okay, so right now for the second round, we're going to do increases in every single stitch. So an increase is basically 2 stitches in each stitch. So first you're going to grab your hook, stick it in through that first chain right there. Do 1 single stitch. So just grab your band, pull through that chain only, and then pull the first one through the second and third one. So that is 1 stitch, and you're going to go back in through the same stitch that you did, and then do another stitch. So this is an increase. So you're going to do that in every single stitch all the way around. In through that stitch, which is a chain, pull through again, in through the same stitch that you did before, and then do your crochet like that. And then you're just going to repeat this all the way around, doing the same process until you get to the stitch marker. So I am at my last stitch, which is the stitch on your stitch marker. You're also going to count that as your stitch. So again, do that increase. And then you can take your stitch marker off and put it on the band on your hook. Like that. And right now you can count to make sure if you have 12 stitches. So again, the one on your hook. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is what it should look like. So right now you are going to do 1 crochet in each single stitch. So that is basically just going in through that stitch. Do 1 single crochet, and then you can move on to the next stitch. Do 1 single crochet, and repeat this all the way around until you get to the stitch marker. And you shouldn't be increasing or decreasing, so at the end you should still have 12 stitches. So I'm at my last stitch, and do your last single crochet. And then right now you can take off your stitch marker and move it to the stitch on your hook. So right now this is the bubble that you are going to be making. So we don't need the pink bands anymore, but we still have to do 1 more row of white bands. So for the white part, you're just going to be doing, again, single crochets in each stitch. So we're going to go into the next stitch, take 1 band, 1 white band, and then you're going to pull through all of the loops on your hook. Because this is a color change, so we're going to do a slip stitch. A slip stitch is basically pulling through all the loops on your hook and then tying a slip knot, but again, don't leave it too tight. So we're going to go into the next stitch and then do your single crochet, so no more slip stitches, just when it's color changing at the first stitch, like that. And you're going to do single crochets all the way around until you get to the stitch marker. I am finishing off with my last stitch of white bands. And right now you can take your stitch marker off and put it on your hook, like that. And then this is basically your complete bubble. And you would want to repeat this one more time with the other bubble. So I'll review over it. So our magic ring with 6 stitches and increases in every stitch. So we have 12 stitches total. And in the next round, we are going to do 1 crochet in each stitch. So again, you will still have 12 stitches. And then you're going to do 1 row of single crochet in white bands. And don't forget to do the slip stitch when you do the color change. And you can pause the video right here to finish your next bubble for your Simple Dimple. So right now I am done with my 2 bubbles of my Simple Dimple. And right now I am going to show you how to connect them and do the outer part, which is the white part. So right now we're going to go in through the last stitch that we've been doing of our white row, and then we're going to go into the next stitch. So you see here there are 2 stitches, but this one is actually our slip stitch, so we're going to skip that one and then go in through the real stitch. So it should look like that. And then just push to the back of our hook, and then we're going to take this stitch marker off and make sure you don't lose this one, so just gonna pinch that one. And right now we're going to go in through, not this stitch, we're going to go in through the next stitch first. So remember to skip the slip stitch. And this is our real stitch, so we're going to go inside, and then we're going to go into the stitch before this one. So our last stitch. So right now it should look like that. And then we're going to take 1 band, pull through everything on your hook, and put both ends back. So right now the 2 should be connected. And remember the first one we pulled through the single band and then our next stitch. But then on this one, we pulled through the stitch first and then our last stitch. So right now it should look like that. And then right now we're going to do a slip knot, but again, it's not going to be tight, just a loose one, like that. And then we're going to go into our next stitch, do 1 single crochet. And then for the next stitch, we're going to do a decrease. So basically our pattern is 2 single crochets, then a decrease. So a decrease is, there are many ways to do a decrease, so this is the way I always do it. So going through, there are 2 loops in each stitch. So we're going to go through the front loop of the first stitch, and to the next stitch, we're going to grab the back loop. So again, you have 3 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull through 1 band only with those 2 loops, and then do your crochet. So it's just like a single crochet, but you took the front loop of the first stitch and the back loop of the next stitch, and then doing a single crochet. So I'm gonna show you again. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then at the next one do a decrease. So again, front loop of the first stitch, back loop of the next stitch, and do your single crochet like that. And then we're just going to keep repeating this pattern all the way around to until this part. So we don't really have to put our stitch marker because it's actually really easy to see. So I'm going to do the pattern one more time, and then you're going to have to pause the video and finish that, and I'll meet you back there. So again, we're going to do one single crochet, and this is the second single crochet, and then do a decrease, front loop, and a back loop. So the back loop is going to be way back here, but that's okay. Just do it as it is, this normal one. And then next stitch. And again, I'm going to go this for fast forward, so you're gonna have to pause the video. So this is my last stitch, and after this last stitch should be a decrease, but we don't have enough space to do it, and that's fine. And also for the stitches, you don't really have to count them because it's okay if you get one stitch off, because this project doesn't really need exact stitches. So right now I am finished with my row, and the next stitch is here because, again, we skipped that slip stitch over there. The next stitch is here. And right now, maybe you do want a stitch marker because it's going to be harder to see. And for the next row, we're going to do a special increase. And that special increase is actually, for the normal increase, you would do 2 stitches in each. You do 2 crochets in each stitch, but right now we're going to do 3 crochets in each stitch. So we're going to repeat this pattern, so 3 single crochets in each stitch until here, because you will have to skip something right here, so you won't have that. You won't have a really big hole. So if you don't skip it, you will have a really big hole, and that doesn't look really nice. So I'm going to do my stitches until here. And I'm going to do my stitches right now until that spot. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and And then this stitch you're also going to do, but the next stitch you're not going to do a special increase. 2, 3, and this is actually going to be slightly big before the next one is going to be even bigger. So this stitch is actually the stitch that is in between these two bubbles, and you can see when you stretch open this stitch, you can see that the bottom there's going to be one band and then again one band. So that stitch that has a lot of things in it, don't do it, skip it, and then in the next stitch you can do your special increase. 1, 2, and 3. So you see it's just skipping that stitch. And when you can finish this pattern all the way around until you go to your stitch marker. So right now I am almost to my last stitch, but I forgot to mention that if you do your last stitch again, there's also going to be a really big hole. So you're going to take your stitch marker off and then skip that, go to the next stitch, and we're going to tie off right now. So skip this, go to the next stitch right here. And then take a band, pull through everything on your hook, and tie a tight slip knot this time. It's gonna be a tight one. So right now, you can stretch this and twist it around a little and try popping your bubbles. I think this is a really fun design and it's quick and easy. Also, you don't really have to buy those Simple Dimples. You can just make one and you can decide your own colors, which I think is awesome. You can hide the tail if you want to, but I'm just gonna leave it here. So this is your Simple Dimple. I've made quite a lot, and these three are all glow-in-the-dark bands, and this is the normal band. This one is the texture is a bit different from these, but I think both are really good. So I think you should try both to see which one you like more. And yeah, I guess this is the end of our video, and I hope you really liked making and playing our Simple Dimples. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you haven't already, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out my other fidget video, which is on my YouTube channel. It is a collection. And again, thanks for watching. Bye!